Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel, and today we're going to be going back into the Amazon website and checking out their tool deals. So if you guys follow along on the channel, normally my Amazon tool deal videos are tools that are either on sale, tools that I believe to be a great purchase even at their full price or list price, or items I find interesting and would like your guys' opinion on. But every once in a while I like to put together videos like USA made tools, or Japan made tools, or top chrome socket sets. So I've done a few of these recently, and today we're going to be looking at some of the best Pliers sets on Amazon. Keep in mind that I tried to find like 5 of the best name brand sets that I could. Also keep in mind that not all brands are readily available on Amazon, so I didn't include some of the brands that you might prefer. Also keep in mind that some brands don't sell sets. They sell individual pliers, or they sell like 2-piece sets or 3-piece sets. And in this video I'm trying to stick with 4-piece sets and more to kind of get a bigger variety of pliers for those looking at, just getting into the automotive field, or a DIYer that needs a good quality set with a little variety of everything basically. So we're going to see the smallest sets being 4 pieces and larger. So keep in mind that those are kind of the limitations to this video. You're not going to see, like, I have a lot of favorite German brands, Japanese brands that you might not see in this video because they don't make sets or they aren't readily available on Amazon from that brand. So this is my list of the best pliers I could find. If you guys have found a good plier set on Amazon, please, and it's not mentioned in this video, please feel free, drop it down in the comments. First up, and these are in no particular order, first up is the Channel Lock. This is the HD1 Ultimate 4-piece pliers set made in the USA. It's forged high carbon steel. It includes the tongue and groove, the diagonal side cutter, long nose, and slip joint pliers. So Channel Lock, they make a good quality pliers set, an affordable good quality pliers set. A lot of their pliers aren't like anything like fantastic, like they don't have a lot of fancy features that you might find in higher end professional brands, but they make some good quality stuff. I remember using this when I was a kid, and Channel Lock has always been reliable. No, they're not the absolute best out there, but you're getting a good quality USA made set of pliers for an affordable price. So here are the smaller slip joints. There you can see you got a cutter at the base, an open jaw, and a few fine teeth up there at the top. Then you got your diagonal side cutter here, a high leverage with the pivot point up towards the top, long nose pliers. Looks like you got some fine teeth up at the top, and then a flat jaw on this portion. Also keep in mind, Channel Lock has a lot of other sets available. This is just one of them that I found for a really good price. So this is the one that I included in the video, but they have a lot of different 4 or 5 or 6-piece sets. And then you have your tongue and groove, and it's just your standard adjustment. You don't have a push button on this set. Channel Lock does make a set that has the push button adjustment and different jaw designs and things like that, but this is just kind of your basic lineup of pliers that you would commonly use. So there you can see they talk about the high leverage or the extreme leverage, laser heat treated cutting edge, the wire cutter, open jaw, basically everything I stated. This is a 2-position slip joint plier, some cross hatched in the teeth. I do like having cross hatched when it comes to those fine teeth jaws, and it is $56 down from $89. I don't think you'll ever pay anywhere near $90 for this set, but anywhere between $50 and $65, I think this is a very good set. And so at $56, it has 5 stars at 1,151 ratings, and I think this is a great little plier set. Next up, some of my favorite pliers being the Knipex. You can see the part number there, 9 kilo 008094 US. This has a good variety. Once again, another 4-piece set we're looking at here. You got the Cobra adjustable pliers, you got some diagonal side cutters, you got some lineman pliers, and then you got some long nose pliers. And they'll have the part numbers and everything of all of the different pliers here. Cobras are very popular. I have the Cobras, I have the diagonal side cutters. I don't have the lineman pliers, and I do have the long nose. This one actually has a wire stripper there at the cutting edge at the base. That's going to be a small wire stripper. Usually when you see that stripper in a set of needle nose like this, it's usually meant for very small electronics wiring. So there you can kind of see each one a little bit better. I like the push button on these. It has a good amount of adjustable teeth there. I like the coatings on the Knipex pliers. I like the grips. You have both a smooth style dipped handle and a grit style. You can see there the two different styles, and then they also have comfort grips, you know, for their insulated pliers and things like that. And this set is at $129 right now. I do believe this is actually a really good price for this. I want to say I've seen it as low as like 105 or 110 if I remember correctly, but this is actually a really good set. They also have some 3-piece sets that are similar to this that float right around the $90 to $100 price range. So I actually think I got this set minus the lineman pliers, and I think I got it for $100, you know, 5, 6, 7 years ago. So you have the 8-inch long nose pliers with 12 gauge. Okay, so a little bit larger wire stripper than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be at 18 or smaller. So a decent wire stripper there. Just keep in mind, if you don't plan on using these to strip wires, sometimes having that can be annoying. Like you'll go to cut something and forget that that stripper is there, and then you don't actually end up cutting through whatever you're trying to cut through. So that's just something to keep in mind. And then you got a 10-inch diagonal side cutter, a 10-inch Cobra adjustable pliers, and an 8-inch combination plier. So definitely a great set of pliers, great company. They do a great job, beautiful quality, great job engineering. I really enjoy the Knipex lineup, all really good pliers made in Germany. So this one at $130 has 5 stars at 754 ratings. Also keep in mind Knipex has many different sets available if this isn't exactly what you're looking for. Next up, we were looking at a Tekton tools set. This is a 6-piece set, so the largest one that we've looked at so far. This is going to include long nose, diagonal side cutters, lineman pliers, groove joint pliers, slip joint pliers, and 2 sets of slip joint pliers. So this one is $95, which is priced really well. The slip joints, let me click on the photo so you guys can see them all. These 2 pair of slip joints here and the tongue and groove up here are made in the USA. I believe it's Wild or Wild, I don't know how you pronounce it, that actually makes the USA made pliers for Tekton. But Tekton usually has actually better pricing on the pliers unless they have them on sale. Tekton usually has the better price, plus Tekton has an amazing warranty. I mentioned that in all my videos just because a warranty is very important when you're buying tools, especially if you're going to use and abuse these tools. So you get 3 USA made ones, and then the other 3 are going to be made in Taiwan. Your lineman pliers, your long nose pliers, and your diagonal side cutters. So there you can see has some fine teeth up top and a cutting edge. Diagonal side cutters. The lineman pliers, you can see there, it does actually have some cross hatching in the front jaw as well. Tongue and groove pliers, it's just your standard adjustment, no push button or anything like that, and it has a 1.5-inch open jaw. And then you have your slip joint pliers, and I actually really like the Tekton slip joint pliers. That is actually the set that I have, and they've held up very well. The handles are just the rubber dipped. I think they're all smooth. At least all of the ones that I own are the smooth handles. Can't remember for sure. I don't think they have any of the grit style, but I really like this because you have 2 different open jaw features for larger and smaller fasteners, and then you also have the teeth up front still and a cutter, so it's a nice little set of slip joint pliers. That's not something, there are other brands that have the 2 different size open jaws, but it's not in all of them, so I do like that feature on the Tekton pliers. And $95, I think that's a very good price for 3 USA made pliers and 3 Taiwan made pliers with a lifetime no hassle warranty. I definitely think it's one to consider, and it's a 6-piece set, so it's a decent size set. Cross hatching in the long nose pliers as well, and they have a lot of other pliers to select from as well. They have other USA made pliers as well, so definitely a good one to consider. Also keep in mind all of these sets that I'm showing you today will be linked down in the description for you guys if you guys are interested, along with many other tools that I suggest will be underneath the tools and tools continued link. Next up, I wanted to throw in a couple of larger sets as well. This is even larger than the Tekton set. This is the Irwin Vice Grip Groove Lock Pliers set. This is an 8-piece set. There you can see the part number. This is running $96 down from $175. Once again, that list price, you're not going to see it selling at $175. You get a roll pouch with it. This one has 5 stars at 3,064 ratings, so rated very highly and rated a lot. Now keep in mind you got 7 pairs of pliers, and then you have an adjustable wrench. Not really a set of pliers, but still an 8-piece set. I actually used my adjustable wrench today for the first time in a couple months, and what do you know? Slipped and crushed my finger. Love it. Love it. So you got a diagonal side cutter. You have the slip joints, a little bit smaller set, but you do have that dual open jaw feature that I was just speaking with on the Tekton set. You got a long nose plier, lineman plier, the adjustable wrench, and then your 3 push button tongue and groove pliers. So a nice little set there, a good variety of the tongue and groove pliers. It's always handy to have. Now, I'm not sure if you can get this in a non-comfort grip or not, but they are comfortable. I've used these pliers before, but I personally do not prefer comfort grip pliers. I don't really find them necessary. All of mine are just the standard dipped handles, you know, and they're comfortable enough to use, and I usually don't have to worry about like the handles being too large or getting in the way or anything like that. Not saying that there's anything wrong with these handles. I just myself personally prefer a non-comfort grip handle when it comes to my pliers. So there's kind of a close-up look at your adjustable tongue and groove pliers, all 3 sizes, the adjustable wrench, and these I believe are going to be made in Taiwan. They're not made in the USA or Germany or anything like that. But it's a good, affordable set, and you get a good variety. So definitely priced very well. Here you can see the sizes of each. But once again, they're rated very highly, and they're rated a lot, and they're priced very well. So if you're looking for a good variety, a good selection, maybe you don't have any pliers, or maybe just a set of pliers, and you're looking at expanding, this is a good affordable set where you're going to get a good variety of decent quality pliers. Next up is a set that I wanted to include. I've actually had this set for probably over 6 months to a year now. This is the Pitbull pliers from Gearwrench. There's some pros and cons to these. I feel like the quality is there, but I feel like some of the pliers are a little bit bulkier than they need to be. I don't know if it's because of the Pitbull design that they went with. I think they could have slimmed the pliers down a little bit. To each their own. As you can see here, I'll just kind of zoom in. You can just see there's just a lot of material here, which hasn't hindered me using them. These tongue and groove pliers I haven't hardly used at all. The lineman pliers I've hardly used. The diagonal side cutters, the slip joints, and the long nose pliers are used weekly for sure, probably 10 to 15 times a week, and they've done very well. They're just your standard orange dipped handles, comfortable, durable so far. I don't cut anything hard, extremely hard or large with the diagonal side cutters, but they do get used a fair amount, and they've done very well. The long nose pliers you can't really see here, but it does have a small open portion right here. I don't know whether you're holding a wire with that portion or what. And then they have like arrows. I don't completely understand the design behind these, but I can say they've lasted and they've done a good job, and I think they're priced well. So there's just kind of some of the information. It doesn't go over. I don't know why you would need little arrows. It's not like, I know there's a cutting edge there. Maybe that's just a design and had nothing to do with the cutting edge. I don't know. So you got a fish tape channel here at the base, crosshatch jaws in the long nose as well. And then you also have an open jaw, which I actually really enjoy that in my long nose pliers as well. It just gives it more versatility. Here are the slip joints. The slip joints are a little bit bulkier than what I'm used to. I'm used to a little bit slimmer set, but it's done a good job. The teeth are extremely aggressive, as you can see there. They are very large teeth in the open jaw. And then you also have, I wish they'd have an open picture, but it does also have cross hatching in there, which I really enjoy. But I keep all of these pliers in my work van, And here you can see the Pitbull teeth in there, very aggressive teeth. These are the canine jaws. This guy's over that sensor. He is done with it. That sensor, nope. Get out of here, boy. Let's not just disconnect it. Let's just hack it. Sounds like a good idea. I went into a lot of effort to make these pictures that just saying, doesn't look rounded off. Probably put a socket on there or a wrench. That's a good second option. Pliers definitely have their places. Definitely get a lot of good use. In these images, probably not the best examples. But for $115, I think it's a good set. I do believe you'll see it around the $100 price range, but I still think $115, it's a good set. There are some better out there, but I figured it was worth a mention just because it is one that I've owned and I've had good experiences with. But keep in mind, they're light duty use, and I really only used the 3 sets. But if you guys have used any of these sets, please feel free, drop a comment down below, share your thoughts with me and the other viewers. And then if there are other sets that I haven't mentioned, please feel free to drop a comment down below, preferably ones that are readily available on Amazon. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. See you guys next time.